Midnight!
All right, Midnight Loom Show. I love it when we get to do something different, and this is different. I'm interviewing a family member. It's kind of weird, but I'm here with my brother, Matt RAEKELBOOM. You're an ADHD coach.
I can't get out of bed today. I want to get off the couch so bad. I can't stop eating. Just one more game, please. Oof, we have all been there. You ever wonder why?
Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, or better known as ADHD, is a mental disorder that affects an individual's ability to focus, causing them to move around more frequently. They may also have trouble controlling their impulsive behaviors.
So I joined this app, and that night I made a video just about ADHD, and I told people how amazing they can be if they focus properly. And when I went to bed that night, I had 97 views on that video, and I went, 97 people saw this, hell yeah. That's awesome. And I went to sleep, and I woke up to 180,000 notifications.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot begin to describe to you guys how insane all of this is. I'm at 100,000 followers, and that's seriously, I don't know how to deal with that.
People with ADHD, we have what's known as a dopamine deficiency. Dopamine has the ability to control what you're thinking about, how you're thinking about it, and your morality behind what is right or wrong. People with ADHD are well known to do unbelievable things with their life, but we're also, on the flip side, known to have severe anxiety, severe depression, severe OCD, severe PTSD, severe emotional dysregulation, and these all happen from being in a deficient state of dopamine. These all happen from not treating your ADHD properly.
Stereotypical mutant montage amongst the X-Men series is that you are the mutant that can implement fire. And what happens when we're kids and we don't know any better? All of a sudden, this implementing fire comes out of nowhere. Nobody knows how to talk about it. Nobody knows how to explain it to us. And all of a sudden, we start burning our friends. We burn our families. We burn ourselves.
For me personally, I went through a massive phase where I was 260 pounds at one point. I'm 180 today. So, I mean, I've lost 80 pounds at this point. It is insane.
That's incredible, man.
I used to drink a bottle of whiskey a night. I used to smoke a pack and a half a day. Wow. When we look at things like alcohol, for instance, alcohol, just one shot of whiskey, has the exact same amount of chemical release in dopamine as a male orgasm. So when we look at this, I know it's funny to say, but this is actually a very, very real thing, is that every shot of whiskey has that same level of satisfaction. And because of which, it's insanely addictive. Yeah, right there and then, you're like, I like those.
You're making me want to drink right now, and I already kind of did.
People with ADHD have a primary sense of loving soul, dubstep, like EDM style, metal, rock, very, very hard-hitting, passionate music. And it's because of the idea that people with ADHD love those chills. We love that feeling of just making a drop happen that makes us freak. And that's what gives us the dopamine with music. Ah!
Yeah, totally.
That's all you do. That's all that you want to say. That's all you want to do.
The bass face comes out.
Yes, exactly. The bass face. The bass face is a dopamine release. The two best things that I can give you as a tip for waking up with ADHD is wake up to a song that you love, because you're not going to turn it off, and it's going to give you that dopamine hit. And then number two, make your bed in the morning.
Yeah.
A lot of people look at it and they go, he just wants me to make my bed. Oh my God, just shut up. But actually what's going on in that time is we're telling our brain, I need to complete a task.
Who wants to get some dopamine? Oh my God, I love following the dopamine. Everything I just did right here is for the dopamine. As the guy that consistently tells you about the dopamine, have you ever thought about not getting the dopamine so much?
I know you're my brother, and I should know about all this stuff, but when you were going through the bad part of it, like, you know, I was a lot younger and I wasn't around. So it's been amazing to hear about all of the challenges you used to face that I honestly, you know, I'm ashamed to say I wasn't aware of, but it's amazing to see the person that you've become despite
that,
all
man.
of it.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thanks so much for coming on the show and chatting with me, Matt.
Appreciate the opportunity, man. Thank you.
Midnight!
Very good. Exciting.